Okay, we're back up. Oh my god. Yesterday was yesterday was a lesson in when you take a stock computer off the shelf, soup it up, and don't add more cooling or fans to it. That was the lesson yesterday. I tried to stream twice yesterday and it just was not going to have it, and it just locked up. So after a whole day of troubleshooting and figuring out what I need to be doing, I think I got it figured out. There were just so many tests. I ran so many tests yesterday. It was crazy. But yeah, no, it was just as soon as I got into the game, everything locked up and just nothing was going to happen. So, although on the schedule it says that I might stream on Sunday, I felt kind of obligated to stream since I couldn't stream at all yesterday because studying computers in college does not make it where you get everything right the first time. This is the actual third stream. It'll show up as maybe the fourth or fifth one on my Twitch page, because those were test streams that I was running just to check the heat and see if it would stream, and I was reading every possible core temperature, GPU temperature. And after several hours, I think I may have got that hammered out. Also, if you've tortured yourself with my first video and some of my second video on YouTube, the full video, the audio on the first one was wretched. I mean, it was terrible. And did some tweaking, got some programs, worked on it. The second one was better. This one is hopefully a lot better. You can actually hear what I'm saying, or at the very least it should be more where you can understand what I'm saying, because sometimes it gets muffled in with the sound effects of the game and whatever else. I'm still adjusting sound levels. But feel free to ignore the first couple of videos on the YouTube page. I'm going to leave them up because kind of for my own personal but at the same time so when other people, you can watch them and you get to this video, if you suffer through the first two or decide to stick with me long enough to get to the video like this, hopefully you guys will get to see how a beginning streamer, as myself, goes through the trials and tribulations of sometimes stuff doesn't work. So, adjusting and tweaking. So hopefully as the videos go along, it will get better and better and better, and you'll be able to see that, and I'll talk about what I did right and what I did wrong. And yesterday's wrong was taking a pretty nice computer off the shelf and taking out all the stock parts and replacing it with some pretty high dollar stuff. And apparently the one fan in the back that was perfectly adequate for a computer that had a so-so graphic card and only 8 gigs of RAM and things like that, where there's just not much heat coming through it, it's probably perfectly adequate. And matter of fact, it's still adequate for when I'm not streaming. But as soon as you open up OBS and Twitch alerts, the game itself is a hog. The game by itself takes up a ton of resources. And you just start opening up all these programs and layering it on top of each other, and then it just becomes too much. What's going on with this? Ooh, can I go in there? Oh, that was anticlimactic. them and I'd sink to the bottom of the grapes. Or at the very least be able to squish them. But yeah, taking it and upgrading it to a nice Radeon card and putting in 24 gigs of RAM and just upgrade after upgrade after upgrade. I mean, it's a beast of a computer. I mean, and compared to if you bought the same parts and built the same computer, it was infinitely cheaper just to buy it off the shelf and then just rip out the parts I didn't need. But that little kid's gonna want salt water. I think I've got one bottle, but I'm a long ways from the ocean. But yep, that was yesterday's issue. Just not going to, just wasn't going to work for me, which is was kind of sad and kind of unexpected. I mean, I understand why it happened, but the point that you run, you know, 1 or 2 streams, you know, and then it doesn't seem to. Well, I know what it was. Is that the room that I'm.
Port City of
Really? Nope. Don't care. Yeah, what ended up happening was that the room that I'm streaming from got hot because apparently spring is coming in, and so the room was about 75 degrees, and then that coupled with it, I mean, I think it's what overloaded it. Where the first stream and the second stream, I mean, it was still pretending to be winter, and it was literally like 45 degrees was the high. So, but yesterday we had a good warm up, and it jumped up to 70 degrees, and this room catches a lot of sun early in the day, and it's just, so that's probably something I'll have to figure out too. Just make sure there's good air circulation to the room. That and lots of case fans. I would think I would throw it in the I think I would throw it in a refrigerator if I didn't think I'd be getting water condensation all over it. Oh good, it does have me locked up for where I need to go, and I'm just going to run around in circles just because I'm yammering about stuff that you may or may not care about. Alright, let's get to it. Now, I bought the early edition of this game, and you know, freebies, a horse, outfits, skins, things like that, but I've really not played it. This is since the release of the game. Well, since I was able to play it, you know, because I got to start playing it early because I pre-ordered the game. I've played it 3 times. That's why my level's at top left corner there. That's why I'm at level 12, and there's probably lots of people that are way past that. But after the official release of this game on March the 3rd, it has just exploded with players. And then you go into the servers, and I mean, and they have like different levels, like, you know, it's calm, you know, serene, you know, crowded, overcrowded. I mean, they've literally been, the term that they use on each one of the server worlds is overrun, which means I think they're probably going to have to open up a few more servers, because I don't know if they were expecting this much of a, this many people to buy the game and play it. I mean, I'm glad for them, because I mean, more money for them, and they'll add more stuff to it, and all better for everybody who's playing it. But I just didn't want to go through there with just so many people playing at one time. I mean, at that point you got lag just because everybody's spogging down the servers. But this morning it says that we are just kind of crowded, which is, yeah, that's fine. Haven't noticed any problems with it when it just says crowded. But yeah, I need to go and get all my free stuff and pick up my horse and things like that. So it's things like this right here where it won't take so long for me to get where I'm going, because I'm hoofing it as opposed to just using a mount. I also need to get my cat. You also get a pet, or can get a pet, and the pet will pick up items that are dropped by people that you defeat, and things that you find. And like I said in the second stream, I don't really like the way the dogs look. And the birds, I mean, the birds, it seems like every time I turn around, the birds are flapping on the ground. rather than flying around. Hey, I see you. But right now I've got a quest over where that ray of light is coming from the ground, and we're heading that direction. And once I get over there, we'll defeat some goblins. God, that ocean sounds really loud to me right now. And if it seems like the volumes are off or whatever else, I will keep tweaking that until we come up with a good solution, a good balance. Oh, we're getting rained on. Check out the glisten on the legs there. They're getting wet. I haven't seen, I mean, maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I haven't seen a difference when it's raining versus when it's not raining. Like, does it affect travel? Does it affect combat? Things like that. But I do know one thing it affects, and it's apparently if you're curing or drying food, it will ruin the food or just stop the process dead in its track, and nothing will happen. You'll be waiting forever for it to be done. I did some food drying and curing on the last stream. And probably will do some today. But as I was saying before, it looks like I'm behind, or like I didn't start the game until like a day ago or something like that. It's just that I've not wanted to play with so many people being on the server. There goes somebody cat right there. But yeah, the cats seem better. I mean, you got like, seems like more variety of the cats. And I'm not sure on the Korean version if, I mean, all three of those were an option, the birds and the dogs and the cats, or if that was, I think it might have been all cats on the original version, and they've upgraded it when they brought it over to Europe and Russia, and then of course, you know, excuse me, when they brought it to us. Alright, we're doing battle 3 of 6 with the goblins. I think I'm going to break out of this little run here, because I tell you what, that is one of the things. If you do auto run, that you will run on every road the most. It's worse than GPS. There's a goblin right there. Hey guys, what's going on? Busting up into your party. Oh, somebody got mad. He saw me. Oh, there's somebody battling one right there. Alright, so we're here. Alright, I'm going to get up there on top of the rock and read what I need to be doing. Defeat 2 elite soldiers. Looks like I've already defeated. Yep, defeated 1, and defeat shamans. Okay, that's not going to be that big a deal. First, I might have said that last time I got myself killed when I said that. Oh, is that a shaman? Yeah, it is. Time to die. That's 1. I've already killed plenty of regular goblins. A little bit of, got a few people here doing the early quests. It's part of the reason why I don't mind being behind on it, because, you know, everybody's happy and excited to get the game up in the front side, and I don't blame them. I like it. I played both the beta tests and just couldn't wait for this game to come out the day that I saw about it. So shaman there's one. Got some money. Alright. Make sure I didn't make that one bad. Okay. Alright, now we need an elite soldier. An elite soldier will be a really big one with a hammer. It looks like he's got a ram's head on the end of the hammer. He's got a war hammer. They're slow. They're incredibly strong. But with the character I'm playing, it's a tamer. There's one right there. She's got a really neat thing, which this right here. is that kick, and that kick spins them around, and then you get a back attack and get more points for hitting them from the back. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Do some spells there. And we're done. See what he dropped. Some money. Out of the way, Gandalf. Oh wow, there's a bunch of them over here. What's going on up in here? Okay. Yeah, okay. What? Alright, fine. Oh, you know what? I'm getting some jewelry in a hood. If I bow out like that every now and then, it's because I have all the core temperatures and CPU temperature and everything up right now, and I can see what we're doing and how we're doing, and seem to be doing okay. But yep, every now and then I may bow out of this a little bit just to double check and see, make sure we're running good. All right, and what the heck is this? Can I get up on it? Sure can. Can I break it? Gather heaps of leaves. Why, sure, we can gather the leaves that are stacked precariously weird with a vase on top of it. Okay, can we break the vase? Nope. This is the shrine of leaves. Oh, what? No. Chill out, chick. Promise I got my sword out. Obviously, this is old manor or ruins. And then up here is a castle. This castle is... Hey! He noticed me. Time to get... I mean, I could kill him, but I don't feel like fighting him right now. Okay. Is this a goblin thing? Oh, what? Now that's lame. Come on, girl. How you gonna have crates there and no way to jump up on them? Now what they did on the beta tests, hey, back up, is that they hid certain things like in weird climbs like this. And if you're willing to take the time and go check out things, sometimes you found stuff. Another heap of leaves. So somebody climbed up here, put a vase up here for no reason at all. I didn't leave any treasure. Really? Okay. Fine. We'll steal your leaves. Taking your leaves, goblin. Oh, hey. Found a potion in the middle of the leaves. I'll take that. Let's see what we got in here now. Okay, definitely don't want that. Need to go back to the city and dump off some of the stuff. Don't want those. Oh. Definitely want an expansion. I'm actually running out of space here. Plus 10. What is this? I don't even know if I want that either. But anyway, the thing I was looking for gave me a scroll, but I guess maybe you only get one. You can only keep one scroll. I've had the scroll since the game came out, and obviously it boosts your combat experience by plus 10 while you're fighting. And since I got goblins to kill, I might as well use it. But okay, I'm pretty sure I was given a scroll by the Black Spirit, and I don't see it anywhere. So you must only be able to carry one at a time. So let's go ahead and use that. It right here. It shows up down here at the bottom. Plus 10. This is where all your extras show up when you have enhancements. Alright, and let's see what do we want. Collect Goblin Shield, Fighter Helmet, collect Goblin Thrower Masks, and Elite Soldier Hammers. Alright, let's do it. And you're dead. Oh, picked up a sword there. Hey, yeah, that's right. It was me. I did that. How about that? Took a hammer to the face, but didn't do too much damage. Slowly get some power up. Alright, let's get the thick of it down here. What's up, guys? Pulled up a tutorial by accident over here. There we go. I got a little clicky there with my stuff and opened up too many menus there. Go and heal up a little bit there. Okay. Wow, I've got no shields. Got one helmet. I didn't even say how many masks I gotta collect. I got one hammer from him. Okay, you know, I don't even know what's going on. Do I get shields from these guys? Probably. Yeah, there we go. So I got one goblin shield. Oh! The thrower got mad at me. There he comes. still hit me. What? Nonsense. Hell of a damn curveball there. So I'm winding up for the pitch there, and he still somehow got me. Oh. Shaman seems to be kind of mad at me. Oh, what the? Okay, you know what? Oh, we're going to be like this? Okay. All right. Still hit me. See that? Okay. Well, you know what? Everybody's going down. Gonna do a free for all. Let's do it. Everybody's going down. Everybody's going. Come on, bring it. I was trying to be nice and leave the shaman out of that deal, but oh no, he's gonna get all persnickety about me killing his friends. What? Really? Okay. I mean, I'm sorry I killed your friend Bob the Goblin, but you know, hey, I got something to get done here. Oh, that thrower's mad at me. Again with the help menu. I have to get that off the keyboard. Okay. Okay. What do we need? Oh, I need 3 hammers. Okay. Collect throwers' masks. How many throwers have I killed already? Alright, let's get a hammer. They sure do recover pretty fast from getting spun around like that, though. And see, in there it still says I only have 1 hammer. Oh my god. I don't know how it decides when you get an item and when you don't get an item. I mean, he obviously has a hammer in his hand. Oh. Didn't like the fact his friend died. Sorry, killed Bob the Hammer Man. I guess they have to drop something, because yeah, I mean, although it says that I picked up like silver, the fact that he dropped anything is, I guess, why it says that I got his hammer. So like that little sparkle means that something's been dropped. So this should give me the 5 out of 5 if that's correct. It didn't actually give me the shield on that one. Okay, so we're back to what I said before. I don't know how they decide when you get something from something on these battles. No idea how. So I guess we just keep on fighting until it says that we got it. In the back. What do you think about that? Oh, is that what you think? You're not Zangief. Keep your spins to yourself. Oh, got another hammer. So we just got to figure out how to get that last shield. And that should give us, whatever the Black Spirits wants to give us, jewelry and a hood, I think. Just because you're in the way. Of course, naturally I pulled some stunt, put him on his butt, and I looked down at him for a second to see something. And I have no idea how I did that. That's obviously a skill that I need to learn, because I look down for 1 second, I look back up, and he's laying flat on his back with his hammer. There we go. Alright, let's get away from all these goblins. Bump. Out of the way, buddy. Oh yeah, he's mad. I figured if I bumped him, he'd be mad, chase me down. Well, that's slightly disturbing. He thinks that we are alike. This one here is looks like experience, and I'll get a belt. Got high-ranking items. Let's see, Battle of Goblin Meat. Yeah, we'll get to him in a second. Alright, let's see. That's exciting. I don't think we have a helmet. Okay, we already have that ring, so I don't need to equip that one. I do need to sell it. Is this better? Oh, heck yeah, it's better. Cha-ching. Now, what you can do is you can take these crystals and gems that you find, because they have different powers, and you can stick them with your weaponry or your armor, or so on and so forth, and give them enhancements. Like some of these, like that stone right here, will probably give fire. It's an increased accuracy, but I've had them where they put fire to your sword and stuff like that. But I have not been able to remove a stone. I think if you remove them, they're damaged, and you can't use them again. So you can't take it out of one sword and put it in another sword. So that's why I'm not enhancing any of these weapons yet, because actually I want to keep my stones until I find a weapon I like enough to put it in. Okay, click this here, and this will navigate us to our objective. And let's go. So far, so good. I'm sitting there kind of still watching the heat on the computer and how much processing we're using up. It all seems to be perfect. If they went, yeah, a cat and a dog. It's not really. And there's a bird, like I said, always flapping on the ground. Never seems like they're never doing the right thing. Although I guess the reason that I don't like the dogs is because the dogs are puppies. They're not really full-grown dogs. And a weasel. Just hanging out in the middle of the road. And here's a good example of what I was talking about earlier, that if you auto-navigate to your objectives or where you want to go on the map, I mean, you will take the longest way. I mean, we literally could have ran through the field and went straight to where we're going, but it will take only the roads and take the most convoluted route possible. There's somebody's horse that they left behind. There he is. I'm just saying I'm going to break off of that and go straight to the objective rather than rather than go the way that they ought to. This guy, he's going to tell us about how he's studying goblins, and he's dressed up like a goblin so that they won't hurt him. He's like a goblin researcher.
We spent one whole day in disguise trying to understand how goblins behave. Be careful of goblin fighters. They attack humans on sight.
Not so much at the beginning of this game, but yeah, they get more violent as the game goes on. Your levels go up.
Goblins. I've been around them so much I can't help but feel some affection for them.
Okay. And we just completed the quest, which was to come and beat this guy. That's why the Black Spirit has showed up. Get all kinds of goodie with the next one. Pretty much in a nutshell, what it's saying is that I'm going to need to summon a Goliath goblin and battle him. And I've fought him before, but I need to make sure that I've got enough. See, I'm absolutely full on my inventory. I couldn't even take any of the rewards if I wanted to. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go back to the city, sell some of this stuff. Well, thank God we're close enough. Sell some of the stuff, and then come back and then fight the Goblin Goliath. Hey, where are you going? Hey, why are you running? Hey, stop. Where are you going? Hey, I'm following you. Hey, watch that horse. There's my girl right there.
There are two possible reasons for you coming here. Either you're looking for flowers or tools.
Nope, I'm here to sell. Don't need any of this armor, all the stuff that I had either before it or picked up subsequently. It's just so much better. Alright, how many? I think I'm going to go ahead and sell this jerky that I made the other day. Just to open up that slot. And the message that keeps popping up is that if you sell it in the marketplace to other players, you could make more money. That's probably true, but I mean, I don't want to wait that long. So I usually just come and do it into in-game, and yeah, I lose money on the deal, but at least it's out of the way. Yeah, what am I going to do with? Okay, here, buy some weeds. Not buy some weed. Oh, yeah, this is the fun, exciting part of the game right here, boy. Oh, and the ring too. I mean, I can't use the ring. I already have a ring. I don't know, I'm up to 16,000. If you've not played this game, that seems like a lot of money, but I tell you right now, you see the prices on this stuff. I mean, you're talking about millions in silver. I mean, it's not that much money.
I have a tanning knife. Are you interested in procuring some fur?
I already have a tanning knife, thank you. Let me do a little inventory here. Okay, accuracy is up by +1 by wearing the belt, and then it also drops my weight, or gives me +20 on my lifting, and then the one I had does... +20 on my lifting, +20 on my health. Okay, we're going to put that belt back on, and we'll go back and sell this last thing, and then we'll go back and fight the Goliath, and then I'll put it into the stream today, since it's kind of a Sunday, Saturday bonus stream.
If you need a knife for cooking, a butcher knife would be handy.
Okay, we are selling, my friend. Alright, we're selling that one. There we go. Thank you.
If you get a lumbering axe, I suppose you could go cut down some trees.
And we're out of here. Okay. Alright, get myself lined up. And we'll navigate to the panel. And here we go. And I'll be back in 1 second. And this is okay. I was about to make a comment about one of the benefits of auto running, and that is that if you auto run, you can do like what I just did, which is you can get up and leave. I have, not saying that it's not possible, but I have yet to be attacked during an auto run. But I mean, when we get to PvP parts of the game, probably. And as the creatures become more violent, as your levels go up and you start getting further into the world, that may or may not be true, but I found that it's kind of a nice way to, you know, just kind of keep it going. Leave for a second if you got to take care of some business, and then come back to the stream. Yes, I know about the scroll that you keep talking about over there. But the downside is, as you saw, you run right into objects, and the AI on this sometimes is not very good, and I've seen characters that are running into a wall constantly because what somebody's done is they've set it up and then they've walked away from it, and they have no idea that they've made no progress because their character got stuck on a tree or a fence or a wall. Okay. Now this is kind of what I was talking about earlier too. Why I like the fact that I'm coming and playing this later, because there's nobody here. It's just me, the wolves, the weasels, and some corn. Okay, now the reason that's good is because at the beginning, what I'm about to do is I'm about to summon a Goliath, and when everybody's, the problem is when the game first starts, everybody's over here fighting their Goliath, so you're fighting your own, and you know, trying to stay out of the way of everybody else's Goliaths and their battles, and it's just a complete pain. So that's why I like that I've waited. Yes, so I'm behind on the game compared to other people, but at the same time I don't have to compete for space to do these quests at the beginning. So let's go ahead and summon our Goliath, and let's get this battle going. That is so cool. I love it. All right, not going to wait for you, buddy. Out of the way, wolves. Beating the brakes off of me a little bit. For example, that's what I'm talking about, somebody being there in my way. I'm gonna wait for that. You go sit. Oh, you knocked me on my butt. Oh, it's alright. We're up. Dropping them all on him, boy. Oh, holy crap. Get it, girl. Run. Do a little healing there. Where'd he go? Out of the way, wolves. There we go. Going down. Down. Back to hell where you came from, buddy. That's right. Drag him in. And that is how you defeat him. Now let's see what get our little treasure from our little demon friend. Although, like I said, I don't believe he's going to be friendly for long. Because based on everything I've seen, get a donkey out of this one if you want one. Yeah, everything that I've seen from the Korean and from the European versions of this game, the Black Spirit gets bigger and stronger as you get stronger, and thus more evil. So I got a feeling that eventually we will have to battle him and kill him at some point. Alright. Gonna stop for a second. Meet Igor. Or where's that gonna be at? Alright, hold on, I'm gonna get the map here. Oh, it's back in the city. That's where I needed to go anyway, so hey, that works out. So we'll do some auto travel, and although I get a horse, I don't know. I mean, you don't have to ride or any particular animal, but every time I play the beta test, I mean, I always end up getting a donkey, and I really kind of like the donkeys. There's something about them that I just kind of like. They're kind of chill and just getting where they're going. So we've been streaming for about an hour. Seems like everything's running okay. Definitely within the limitations and thresholds of the processor. That would seem to be the thing that was overheating yesterday when I tried to stream, was that the processor had just, it's probably got, like I said, you know, it's got the stock fan that came in the back of the thing, and one's, you know, stock, you know, fan for the processor, and that's just not going to cut it for everything I'm asking this computer to do. I mean, it's basically, hey, just pushing through, hey, coming through. What the hell is going on? What the actual hell just happened there? That was, what? Okay, that was a lot of running through people and stuff for no reason at all. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come over here. I'm going to back up and take a seat. And then we'll go ahead and wrap up the stream. Like I said,
Here I am.
yeah, it's just, it's a really good processor. It was basically an overpowered processor and overpowered
I'm out of breath.
motherboard for a stock computer. It had a crappy graphics card, and it has 4 slots for RAM, but it had just one stick in there. And I've just come through and just amped everything up, changed the power supply, the graphics card, added a ton of RAM, and with all those components all generating their own heat and asking, demanding on that processor, I mean, it overheated the processor. But I think that we've got it sufficiently cooled down now. It seems to be running within specs, and we are streaming, so gonna call it good today for the impromptu Sunday stream. And like, follow, subscribe when that becomes an option. You can subscribe on YouTube if you're watching this on YouTube. Definitely follow if you're on Twitch. And we'll do it again, I think maybe tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. I actually want to start streaming at nighttime. And so the schedule is going to be Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 9 to midnight, barring overheating issues or technical problems like I've had. But like I said, this is only my 3rd stream. Hopefully it will only get better as time goes on, and it seems to be getting better with each time, and that's why I'm leaving all the videos up, even the bad ones, so that way you can kind of see it progress. I can watch it progress, and we'll go from there. But Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 9 to 12. That's on the Eastern time zone. That would be 6 to 9 on the Pacific. And then on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 12 to 3 on the Eastern, 9 to 12 on the Pacific. And then not streaming on Sundays, but unless something like today happens, or I'm just feeling froggy and want to stream on Sunday. I mean, why not? So, thanks for watching.